Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video, and if you're not new here, you already know what's up. So in today's video, you already know what it is. If you see me wearing a robe, that means we're doing a get ready with me. This video is going to be super chill, super relaxed. Grab your wine, grab your snacks, grab your makeup. I'm just going to let you guys a little bit into my world because I feel like y'all really don't know anything about me or my actual personal life on this channel. So I'm just going to be talking to you guys about what I've been going through these past few months. So if you're interested in seeing this quick beat and a quick key, then just keep on watching. I wish you guys could see how cute this hairstyle actually is. Okay, I look a mess. I haven't washed my face in about 2 or 3 days. I can't remember. I'm on my period. Everything's a mess, but we're gonna get it together. Okay, this video is not planned. I have a few things that I know that I want to talk about, but for the most part we're literally just gonna wing it. So where should we begin? This is gonna be a super duper chill. I got this job working as a receptionist slash makeup artist in this salon in Yorkville. If you're from Toronto, then you know that's the more fancy schmancy part of Toronto. And basically how the job worked was that I was gonna learn how to work the desk and be the receptionist for the first 3 months, and then after that probationary period ended, then I was gonna become a makeup artist. And y'all, when I tell you, that job was so that was actually the best job I've ever had in my life. In terms of me actually wanting to wake up and get out of my bed every morning and actually go to work. And just management was nice. There was nice perks. Literally when LeBron was in town for Caravana this summer, he stayed at the hotel right next to our workplace. I literally went for lunch one day and I was like, damn, that's LeBron. Damn, that's Drake. That's crazy. It was a good job all around. And also one of my best friends got me that job, so I literally got to go to work and hang out with my best friend every day. It didn't feel like work. And it was makeup, and there was hairstylist, skincare specialist. It was just so fun. I really love that salon environment. And I love the fast-pacedness of it all. Yo, I'm trying to hurry up and finish these eyebrows because I actually hate when I'm watching a get ready with me and the person is taking forever on their eyebrows. Girl, speed it up. Actually speed it up. I'm just gonna come back when these are carved out because I can't. Okay, brows are fully concealed and outlined. So where was I? So I was working that job. Everything was well la-di-da. I felt like I was really getting into the role. I was finally becoming comfortable. I was making friends with all the rest of the front desk girlies. The clients were starting to recognize me. Everything was going well. Then one day, I'm out with my friend. We're literally on our way to the beach. That was my first beach day in Toronto, you guys. Literally my first beach day of the summer, and it was August. You could only imagine how friggin' excited me and my friend were that we finally got to go to Toronto Islands. I get a call from my manager. I aired the first call because I'm oh, it's my day off. Just text me. Guys, one thing about me, I will air a phone call all day long. If it's an emergency, text me. I will air you. So I eventually picked up the phone and she basically was yeah, we're gonna have to let you go because we just had a meeting with our financial department and we decided that there's too many people in your position. But my thing is, y'all didn't know that 3 months ago, y'all finances really changed that much in 3 months. It's actually a load of crap. But anyways, that's not even the point of this. It just makes me sad because I feel this has been a reoccurring theme all my life. We getting deep now, chat. I feel I can never have good things or good things never last in my life. And it was just more so affirming that theory, that hypothesis that I have, the fact that I'm finally getting comfortable in the job and I get fired. And it's bro, the way how my finances are set up right now, with all these bill payments and all these things that I gotta take care of, I really do not need to not have a job. I don't need that. And you guys, it's literally November. Since August, I haven't had a job. This shit crazy. It's actually just the grace of God that I've really just been surviving all this time because I really don't know. Shout out to my mother. She's actually been my sugar mother this whole year of 2023. Shout out to her. I've really been leaning on her financially a lot, which honestly isn't something that I'm proud of. Obviously I'm so blessed and so privileged to even have a mom that can offer financial help when I'm going through all these things, but at the same time it's obviously I don't want to. I'm 23 years old. I don't want to have to ask my mom for money to go friggin' get my nails done, y'all. That's so embarrassing. But hey, it's really not my fault. This is the state of the world. I feel like everybody's like all going through the same things, and everyone's just like, why am I working so hard? It's like every job that I get, my pay keeps increasing. Yeah, I'm still broke. Like, make it make sense. Obviously, it's not my fault at this point. Like, it's the economy. Like, I actually can't come and kill myself. I lost my job. That happened. I was actually supposed to take a trip to DC in September, but since I ended up losing my job, I just like ended up canceling that trip, because honestly, like, it would not have been the smartest and most like financially responsible thing to do. I definitely could have still made it stretch on that trip. Like, I would have had money, but nah, bro. I would have just came back to Toronto with serious hollered, and I just don't have time for that with everything else that I have to like deal with financially at this point. Honestly, I've just been chilling. So let me give you guys a little bit of a background, because I feel like I don't really talk about myself on this channel, and that is for a reason, which we will get into as well. But for my first year of university, okay, let's take it back like even further before then. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always been the wise one out of all my friends. Like, I've always been the one that like just knew not to do something. Don't say that, don't do that, don't do this, don't try that, because it's just gonna lead you to problems. I've always been like the sound one, the wise one, you know what I mean? I've always been the friend that people go to for like advice, or to like vent to, or like, you know, solve their problems. And all my life I've literally been the therapist friend. And I decided, like, when I grow up, I want to be a therapist. Like, I want to be a doctor. Like, every Nigerian kid has literally like 3 career options: doctor, lawyer, engineer. So I chose doctor. I decided I was gonna have my own practice, and I was just gonna help people talk about their problems. And as I got older, I cycled through like, ooh child, not my beauty blender. I fell on the ground. I fell in the crevices behind my bed. Y'all know I don't clean that part of my room. Oh my. I'm sick. Guys, I'm actually so annoyed. You're so lucky that I was done blending my under eye, and I'm literally just gonna throw that sponge away. I'm not even gonna pick it up and wash it. Oh, I'm just gonna throw it away. It was a dollar store sponge anyways. But yeah, so I've always like just all my life wanted to be a therapist, and like that was something that I told my parents growing up that I wanted to do. And like, I'm the type of person that if I make up my mind is set. If I make up my mind and I say I want to do something, I am going to stick to it, and I'm going to see it through to the end, right? So my parents had this like expectation, I guess, that I was gonna follow through and stick it through to the end and become a therapist like how I said I wanted to. This is a whole other deeper video that I could honestly touch on another time, but I really don't know what happened to me in grade 12, but the grades started to drop. Like, there was the few subjects that I like actually cared about and actually enjoyed. So obviously like I did well in those, but any subject that I didn't genuinely care about, I did not try. I've never been a person that like does homework. All my life, I have never been the student that does homework. Like, once I'm done, leave school, the schoolwork is left at school. I will do that homework the period before. I will do that homework in 10 minutes while the teacher is walking around the class coming to check everyone's paper. But you better believe I am not doing that homework at home. And I've always been that type of student. Now I really start to see the real complicated me, and this is why I don't be talking about myself, because I'm actually just like such a complicated individual, like, and I don't understand why. For my first year of university, I actually ended up moving to Ottawa and going to Carleton University. Everyone knows like Carleton's like a party school, so obviously like my first year was super fun. Like, I made a lot of friends, I went out a lot, I got to experience like a lot of things. Not saying things that I've never done before. I grew up in Toronto, like do you know what I mean? So it wasn't anything like new, but at the same time it was new, because there's actually like no parents here. You can literally do whatever the heck you want. Like, you're not reporting back to anyone at the end of the day. And it was just like such a wild environment for me. And at this time, I don't even think that this is something that I've told like a lot of my friends or even any of my family members, but at that time I was also like very much questioning my faith and questioning like if I really want to be a Christian. It's not that I never believed in the Bible and never believed in Jesus and never believed that everything that he said happened. Jesus, I always believed you. I always knew we right here with it. Like, he knows what's up. But I was just like, do I really want to like subscribe to these rules for like, this is kind of a lot of work. Like, do I really want to do this for the rest of my life? So I was definitely like in my experimenting phase and just seeing like what life was like without Christ. And it was just like a very interesting and eye-opening time for me, and I realized a lot about myself. One, I realized that Carleton was not the school for me, Ottawa was not the city for me, and I packed my bags quick and took my ass back to the 6. I am very much a city girl down. Like, that life is not for me. I don't know, like, it was just like so many factors. I would like go on social media and see my friends from high school, and they obviously all still stayed in the city, and like see them out and about, like living the young adult life that we always talked about for so many years. And I'm like, damn, like I'm not there. Not saying that I like left school just for them, but like that was a factor. I wanted to be like home for my little brother, to watch him grow up. It was just like so many things. And when I moved back home, it was literally like, I moved back home, I transferred to York University. My first year at York, the second semester, was literally when the pandemic hit. So we went to quarantine, we went on lockdown. I was like, damn, like I literally ended that school year online with online classes, and we were all on lockdown and quarantine. And during the quarantine, I was just like watching everyone blow up on social media, create like beautiful lives for themselves, getting free stuff, traveling, you know, living in nice places, driving amazing cars. And I just realized like, yo, what's the difference between me and these girls? They're pretty, okay, I'm pretty too. They can dress, I can dress too. They can talk, I could talk too. So what's the difference between me and them? If they can do it, I can do it too. The desire to become a YouTuber didn't come out of nowhere. I was definitely like one of those super ego kids that like every time she was at home, I was just like in my bedroom by myself, either reading a book or literally on YouTube. Like I used to be obsessed with YouTube, and I would just sit and watch makeup tutorials for hours and hours and hours and hours. And I would always wish that I could just be one of those people that just like talks to a camera, but like you're talking to people, but like you're talking to a camera. And I literally have always had that wish. And then during the pandemic, I just realized like, yo, what are you like, why are you sitting around? Like if you have a dream, chase it. Like this life is so short. This pandemic actually like opened my eyes to the fact that this life is so short, could actually be snatched from you any day. If you have a dream, why are you not chasing it? Like literally, why are you not chasing it? Like what's the reason? That's really what just like propelled me to start this social media journey. And I made a YouTube channel. I will say like since then, it's been 3 years. Obviously I haven't made that much progress in terms of like growing my accounts, which on one hand it's due to like Instagram and the algorithms and all that stuff, but on the other hand it's due to me and me just like not having direction, not even knowing like what type of content I wanted to do or really what I wanted my page to represent, and not knowing like how to, like I knew the dream that I had, I knew where I wanted to go in life, but I just like didn't know how to get there. And I'm not saying that I have all the answers now, like obviously not, but I definitely think like I'm way more prepared and just like know what it takes a little bit more now that I've been doing it for a while compared to when I first started. And not saying that I ever thought it was going to be easy, but there's definitely like way more challenges than when I first anticipated. One of the biggest challenges I would say is like people in my real life, and it's not just my parents. Contrary to popular belief, it's friends too. Obviously I know everyone in my life means well, but you guys will never understand how friggin' hard it is to be the first one to do something. Like I'm the first one in my family that's like trying to become an influencer. It's like blowing everyone's minds. It's so crazy to like open your phone and see these people making content, and I keep going back to the same question: what is the difference between me and you? What is the difference between them and you? What is the difference between me and you? Literally, like the same way how I'm sitting in front of this camera doing it and you guys are watching, you guys are probably enjoying my content, you're probably gonna like, subscribe, whatever, is the same way how you can do it too. You literally don't even need this expensive $1,000 camera that I have right now. Didn't need it. I literally could have been doing it on my phone, but I just chose to like invest in my quality. That's another reason why I don't like talking about myself, because people always ask like, oh, what are you doing in life? What's your goals? What is this? And it's like, I don't have an answer for you because one, it's because my goals are like so far, they seem like so far away that it seems like right now I'm not even doing anything. Like all the work that I'm putting in right now, I'm not really getting tangible results. So it's kind of hard to answer, like when people ask like, oh, what are you doing with your life? It's really hard to answer that because I'm working, but I'm not seeing no results. This is really a long game, which is another thing that's hard for my African parents to understand, because they were taught you go to school, you go to university, you get a good job, and you're set for life. But in this new generation, we are actually so blessed and like genuinely so privileged. We have so much opportunity and so much freedom in this world to make anything of ourselves. My mindset is, yo, I'm only gonna be this young, I'm only gonna be this sexy once, bro. I'm only gonna be this hot once. My face is only gonna look this good once. My body's only gonna look this good once. I actually need to like grab life by the balls. First of all, I don't even want to be in school. I really realized I don't want to, okay, I'm not saying I don't want to be a therapist anymore. All of the reasons why I originally wanted to be a therapist still apply. Like, I do want to help people. I absolutely love listening to people's problems, just giving them a shoulder to listen to. Like, when I was growing up, I really felt like so alone and felt like I had no one to talk to, no one that would care about my problems. Not understand, because obviously I know that like my problems are not that unique. Like, there's definitely people that experience the same things as me on this earth. Like, there's like 8 billion people on this earth, but I didn't think that there was anyone that could listen to me and understand. After seeking out therapy for myself and like experiencing it for myself, I know completely in my heart of hearts that this is something that I'm still interested in doing, and I do want to serve the community in that way, just not at this point in my life. Like, at this point in my life right now, as I'm like young and hot, I want to pursue other things, and that is just like really hard for my parents to understand, and I completely understand why, but like, y'all need to be able to program at this point, yeah, because my mind is not changed. Like, why have I been fighting my parents for 3 years? For 3 years. For 3 years. Like, I'm tired. We've been having the same arguments over and over for 3 years. My mind's not changing, your mind's not changing. So, babes, where do we go from here? Like, babes. Another reason why I hate when people ask me like, oh, what are you doing with your life, or what do you want to be, like, what's your goals, whatever, is because when I finally do tell them, oh yeah, I want to be an influencer, I want to be a YouTuber, I want to do this, I want to do that, they're always have something negative to say. I am so tired of people speaking fear into my life and into my plans. Y'all need to pipe down for real. Like, pipe it all the way down. And I know nobody obviously is saying it in a bad way. Like, obviously everyone means well and they just wanted like me to succeed in life and they want me to have a backup plan because you never know life and da-da-da. But I'm not betting on life, y'all. I'm betting on God. I'm betting on Jesus Christ and the promises that he made me. He put this desire in my heart, and this is something that I've been praying about for so many years, y'all. Like, it's not just like this has been a one-time conversation with God and then I just thought that I heard an answer but he didn't really give me an answer and I'm just running with it. Like, no. This is something that has constantly been in my prayers and constantly been in my mind for years, you guys, and this desire has not changed. Imagine telling your parents that you want to drop out of university because you know that that's not the purpose that God has for you in life. Like, does that not sound actually insane? But you guys, like, when you know that you have a calling, I've never felt something more true in my life. I've never wanted anything more in my life. I could literally cry right now, you guys. You guys don't understand the passion that is burning within me to like be successful at this YouTuber thing and be successful at this influencer thing. I don't understand. Obviously, I want to have the financial freedom. Obviously, I want the beautiful Tesla and the modern skyrise apartment and want to be able to buy all the Louis and Gucci that I want and vacation in the Maldives and the Bahamas every 2 weeks. But like, it's bigger than that, you guys. Like, I want to like be a positive impact in someone's life. I want to be to others what my YouTubers that I used to watch growing up were to me. I could turn on YouTube and feel seen, feel heard, feel safe, feel appreciated. Like, I could turn on YouTube and it would be a distraction from all of my problems and really just like make me feel like life is okay. Guys, like, oh my god, this is so much more to me than just being famous or having clout or getting free things. Okay, so I don't even know if y'all can tell, like, this lighting. I actually apologize. I'm trying my best. Smoked out, orangey, like sunset type of look. We're not gonna put on any falsies, honestly, because I'm not going anywhere. So we're just gonna go in with this mascara from e.l.f. Okay, I don't even remember the name of it. I'm gonna put it on the screen, but this mascara is actually so bomb, you guys. Like, the length that it gives my lashes, I'm shook. I'm really just trying to walk in my purpose. Every day I pray that God leads my paths more and more towards the plan that he has for me. Like, I pray that he only makes me meet people that are gonna like advance my future. I pray that he only puts desires in my mind for things that are gonna put me for where I need to go. I pray every day that he uses me to be an example and be a shining light in other people's lives. So everything that I'm doing, everything that I'm working for now is just to walk in his light and walk in his purpose. And you know what? Like, I get everyone's concerns, of course. This is like so untraditional This is a life path that we've like not really seen before. Influencers literally didn't even exist, what, 15-20 years ago? This job didn't even exist. So obviously, like, I see why everyone's so concerned. Realistically, it is like I'm betting it all, but like I said, I'm not betting on life, I'm betting on God. And I'm so sure and I'm so confident. I have no worries at all because I already know it's done. Like, he already did it for me. I know I'm gonna be good because money always finds me. Like, I'm actually one of those people. I could be so broke, but somehow, some way, I'm still gonna find a way to have enjoyment. So I need to take that same skill to have enjoyment, and I need to use that to set myself up for life. That same money finding skill for enjoyment, I need to turn that into a set myself up for life skill. That's my little life update. I'm trying to get it together. I have a job interview tomorrow, period. Well, at this stage of my life right now, I want my job to be like social media. Like, I want that to be my main source of income. So I am working on getting my YouTube channel monetized. Of course, I need 1,000 subscribers to get there. So honestly, it would mean everything to me, like literally everything to me, if you guys would pause this thing right now and subscribe. If anything that I said in this video resonated with you, if you feel like I'm your type of vibe and you want to become besties, hit the subscribe button, because I definitely have more like late night chat videos like this coming soon, you guys. Like, I have so many topics that I want to touch on with y'all. I don't know why, but I'm looking kind of pale. Like, I don't know if it's the lighting or it's not giving like. So I have a lot of goals like this next for the end of the year. Like, guys, I just got such terrible friggin' news today. Like, so last summer, I spilled water all over my laptop, and obviously I needed a laptop because like I had YouTube, I had school, I had all these things. So I had to go to Best Buy and I had to finance my laptop, and I basically chose like a 12-month no interest type of plan. And me being me, I was just like, oh, that's future fees problem. We're not even gonna worry about that right now. Like, we gonna pay it when we pay it. Cha. Now, why did the debt collectors call me today talking about some, you owe $2,500? I said, $2,500? That's not how much my laptop costed. And basically, like, this is actually really on me. Like, this is actually very irresponsible of me. And this is actually an L that I have to hold because I did this to myself. The rules of my loan were like, yes, it was 12 months, no interest, but if you didn't pay off the total balance within the 12 months, all of the interest that accrued or whatever, it would be added to your account. And I never read the friggin' fine print. Like, I literally just put the paper away and I was like, I'll deal with this later. So now I have all this interest that I have to pay that I wouldn't have had to deal with if I was just paying off the friggin' computer like how I should have been this whole year. Like, I literally had a year to pay it off, y'all. I really annoyed myself because of that. So I just literally was like, yeah, you need to get it together. So pray for me that I get hired tomorrow, y'all. Okay, so we're gonna do a cute little orange lip. Guys, I had this MAC lip gloss, if you guys know, then you know, sitting in my closet literally for like 2 or 3 years unopened, and I don't know why I never used it because it's so beautiful. Like, let me put it on. It's so, let this dry a little bit. I think it's because I didn't want to get it dirty. Like, it's just like perfect. Like, I didn't want to disturb the tube, but honestly, girl, what, like, why'd you buy it? So like, do y'all see? Oh my gosh, she just gives up. Is this lighting showing the beat a little bit better? Okay, y'all, so this is the finished beat. This is very much like my everyday makeup. If I was not talking to y'all, this would take me literally 10-15 minutes. Very quick, very easy, but face is always sitting. I love the full powder face like all summer, spring and summer, but I honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie, I miss foundations. Y'all could actually like drop in the comments your favorite foundation, what you guys have been enjoying recently. Let me know, because I'm on the market. Like, I'm gonna go buy something new. Thank y'all so much for listening to me ramble, complain, and let y'all know what's been going on in my life these past few months. Like I said, if you related to anything in this video, please subscribe, because I'm looking for more like-minded individuals just like you. Don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, please. Like, I actually love interacting with y'all. I don't know how many times I could tell y'all to subscribe. Please help your girl get this channel monetized, and I will definitely catch you guys in the next one.